All right, ready. We got the alerts off. Good morning, everyone. This is Carol Sue, aka Naughty Boss, live with you.
TwoSistas. Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Janice, aka Wellness Diva 5.0 on this Wellness Wednesday, March 29th. And I want to start chatting about Triumph Tuesday first, because this is kind of a funny story. You know how sometimes when I wake up, like these words come to me and I'm like, well, what the heck does that mean? It was grit and determination. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go with grit and determination. So I'm like, all right, what things can I triumph over? What things can I do? So I decided to see how much water I could actually drink. Because as you know, we've chatted about we always talk about hydration as you're drinking your water, and the program 75 hard. So okay, I'm going to be, excuse me, very diligent about drinking water today. So I drank, it was close to 100 ounces. So when I got done with the 80 ounces, obviously started on my next 20, and I got about halfway through and I'm like, I was so full. And about every 15 to 30 minutes, you know what I was doing, and guess what I was doing all night long. Well, and last night as I was laying in bed, my stomach was sore. And so, you know what, that was that. I triumphed over the grit and determination. I'm just about okay at 80 ounces. So I'm going to go with 60 ounces and then nurse the next 20. And if I can't finish it, that's it. But I'm really proud that I triumphed over that, even though I was awake most of the night.
Well, and it's funny over the weekend because we had a few, I would say on the warmer days and running the tournament, I was drinking a ton of water. I think I drank probably well over a gallon. And the funny thing is when you perspire and when you're hot, you don't get the feeling that you got to pee a lot. You get the feeling that you're full, but literally you're perspiring away the fluids. And both days, I probably only went to the bathroom twice, and I probably had 130 gallons of water. I couldn't get it in fast enough, and because I was perspiring. So really depending on the weather, the temperature, all those things are a real influence as to how your body's going to react to drinking all that water. So I'm kind of back to my magic ounces are usually about 70 ounces. So I try to do that at least every day. But over the weekend, well, like 130, 140, like it was insane how much I was drinking. And I wasn't peeing. So that was kind of a blessing.
Well, and the funny thing was, during dinner, I don't know how many times I got up. Gary's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I drank a lot of water today. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and it does happen. But you know what? You were nourishing your body, because our bodies are mostly made up of water. So you've got to replenish. And also it filters your whole system out, getting out those impurities, all that happy jazz. Well, I triumphed over really getting over that lag time, that tired time from running a 4-day event. So I really spent Monday and Tuesday to kind of like recoup. So today I'm kind of diving into all the paperwork I've got to get done. And then tomorrow I take off for Fort Lauderdale for another 4-day event, which actually the event is 2 days, but it's a 4-day, by the time you set up and break down. And that is for Winner's Choice Championship. So that's going to be held in Fort Lauderdale. So I'm excited and pumped about it. So I go from one tournament to another. And then I think about a week or so after that, I am working with, it's called Runners Depot. It is a runner's shop with, athletic gear and sneakers and whatnot. And they were one of the original marketing companies that did the 4K and half marathon for Vero Beach. They were the hosts, and they're looking to revamp that. So they want to chat with me about running the event. So I've got that going on. So there's a lot of things going on, a lot of I feel like my office, I can't get through this paperwork fast enough. Got a lot of things going, and I will get it done. But I triumphed over a lot of different little things, and the biggest one for me was just the lag time. The mindset was there, still passionate, but the physical body was a little pooped. I'm not gonna lie. And I always tell they go, "Oh, you have so much energy." Well, I had to have 2 root canals done the next day, which are not fun. I'm still a little swollen, and that's why I'm lisping a little bit. But you go from a 4-day event to dentist work, which is not the most fun. Let's be real. And knowing that your body needs that downtime and that rest time, and for me to sit still. And the other key piece was today's the first day I'm starting back up on my Thrive. I had to be off of my Thrive for technically I should have been off for 7 days. I was only off for 4. So I'm going to start up again today, and that's going to obviously help with how I feel. And I know that. And it is just a great reminder of how important those 3 steps are for my gut health. Because tired, I wouldn't say cranky, but definitely tired. And just that mood support, that joint support, knowing that I'm putting in what my body's requiring. And because I didn't do that, I am sluggish. So I feel it today.
And, as you had mentioned, it's, you're restarting the Thrive, which is a good thing. And, hopefully within the next couple of days, you'll get that.
My swelling down. I got a little swelling going on, but yeah. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world. I mean, I reminded them, don't forget, I hate, and I don't like, a lot of this stuff that he's cracking up. He goes, yes, I noted it. Your chart's been noted. It has been noted. And I hate needles. So I made him really lube my mouth up with the numbing stuff. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not ready for a shot yet. He goes, oh my God, like he's probably thinking I've got to get to my next patient. Let it sink in a little bit more. And regardless, I still felt it. So the good thing is I did have a squishy ball. So I was squeezing that ball.
Yeah. And I hate needles too. And the ironic part is, with all the dental work that I have, I can take a needle better in my mouth than I can in my arm, which I find very odd. And maybe it's because I can't physically see it. I don't know.
Right. Well, I saw him coming with a couple different gauges and a couple different lengths. He was giving me, because the Novocaine wears off quickly for me. So they had to give more in a variety, apparently. And some of those needles, I'm like, I can't see it. So I just shut my eyes. I'm like, just do what you got to do. So I really keep my eyes closed for most of it, because it's just I'm not a good patient. And I've been very, raw about that. Some people don't mind getting a shot. Some people don't mind all the different things, necessary things that you need to be done. I am not one of them. I hate it. All of it.
Let me just say, the only shots that I like are typically the ones at the bar.
Yeah. But it was Wealth Wellness Wednesday. I shared last week that I did was excited because I was at Sam's Club and a gentleman helped me. And today I think I'm actually going to go to the store and strategically share something nice with somebody. And I don't know what department yet. I haven't figured out which department I'm going to do it, but leave them something and pay it forward and give that kindness and, really collaborating with the universe on the more money we have, the more that we can do for people and help people out. And I love it that they're an unsuspecting person, because it just, to me, it adds more validity to the meaning behind it, I think.
That is so true. And, what better way to do that than surprising an unsuspecting individual?
I know it. So what else is going for your Wealth Wellness Wednesday?
Wow. Well, I'm in my office, of course, and of course I'll be working on a lot of different things. And, one thing that I'm always really excited about different things that pop up is really coming up with different ways to surprise different people. So I'm kind of working on my list with that. So I'm excited about that. who knows? And of course, I had an amazing conversation with someone yesterday who was telling me about this other app thing that I had no idea was out there. So I'm going to check that out. You know how I am with apps. I got to look at it.
Oh, absolutely. You are. And I'm going to maneuver to try to clean my desk so it's more organized because I've got a lot of paperwork to do. And I have piles and piles and piles, different piles of different things. I'm going to spend about a half hour organizing all that and then dive right in. I had some meetings set up this morning with HOA and all that happy jazz with the gated community stuff. So I got that stuff out of the way. And now I'm just ready to dive into my day. I'm feeling enough where I can, accomplish some things. And then, if I'm feeling like I need to take a break and rest, I will most certainly do that because I will take my computer on. I will have some downtime with this event when we're not setting up. So I'm going to be working at the same time with another project. So I love doing that. I like kind of collaborating multiple things all at once because that way I don't feel like, the mundane of it all, that I'm doing it in different increments. So that's cool. But what are you going to be doing this Wealth Wellness Wednesday? Are you going to put those vibes out there that really understand the value of having a healthy relationship with money and how we impact other people with our kindness and with the gratitude that's associated with lending that kindness? And I don't think if we all kind of jump on that kindness train, what a world of difference we can make for so many people. And again, when we talk about the monetary piece to it, it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be $1. It's just the physical act of doing it. Whether it's $1, $5, $10, $20, $100, but whatever you choose to pay it forward with, you're going to know that you are, impacting someone's journey on that particular day. Maybe they did not have enough to get gas, or maybe they finally got enough gas, but now they didn't have enough for lunch or a drink, or, defray the cost of diapers or cat foods. If God knows cat food is outrageous. And an interesting piece that John told me today. So how you would get the Quaker Oats packages of oatmeal. I know it's 12 to a package for however much. Now it's the same box, but only 6 come to a pack, and it's more. And if that doesn't tell you about our economic world right now, that they're actually not putting in 12 packages, it's 6. And the price is higher. It's kind of crazy. But that's the thing that we're talking about, doing that act of kindness may be able to defray the cost for someone's grocery bill. And it's a good feeling knowing that you impacted someone, even in the smallest gesture, because again, you're putting out to the universe to spread kindness and gratitude.
Yep, absolutely. I love that. And we need to come up with a question of the day.
All right. The question of the day. We'll probably have to do with the dentist for me. So I would say, what is the worst thing about going to the dentist? What is the worst thing that you feel going to the dentist? Why is it what is so bad about it? So reword it however you want, because I'm not really making sense what I'm saying.
Oh, that makes complete sense. And of course, I can personally answer that question, as I'm sure a lot of other people could as well. So I think that's a great question of the day. So the question, what is the worst thing about going to the dentist? You can always go to our comment below the live of this Facebook video, comment on YouTube, wherever you follow us, even on Pinterest. Thank you very much, where I, of course, will be posting the question of the day. And you can also go to our website, www.TwoSistas.online. Send in one of those contact forms or leave us a voice message. Again, if you're on your desktop, on the right-hand side, there's this little thing. It says send voicemail with a microphone. On, excuse me, on your digital devices, it may look a little different, but I believe it's in the bottom right.
Yes, it is on the bottom right.
So, let us know. And on that note, my name is Janice, aka Wellness Diva 5.0, and I'm with
Sistas, and this is Carol, so AKA Naughty Boss, about to get my Wealth Wellness Wednesday on. I hope you are too. Get on that kindness train. You will never understand the full meaning of gratitude until you pay it forward and you understand how it impacts someone else's life. We hope you have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow for Trending Thursday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.